Welcome, everybody, to Gavel&Society, where we dive deep into the legal world that shapes our society. Today, from Law and Crime, we've got a body cam of a pregnant woman who gets arrested for DWI. Let's take a look.
My balance sucks, so I didn't do ballet. So am I under arrest?
You're going to be placed under arrest, yes, but I'm going to let you put your shoes on first, okay?
I'm under arrest for what?
For DWI. So turn around, face my patrol car.
Black Lives Matter.
Race has nothing to do with this, man.
We're at the Jersey Shore on the summer night of August 9th, 2023, and Sergeant Jeff Hanlon of the West Long Branch Police Department has just pulled over 31-year-old Mariah Labriola.
How you doing, ma'am? Sergeant Hanlon with the West Long Branch Police Department. Just so you know, just so you know, I'm wearing a body camera. Everything's audio and video recorded. The reason why I pulled you over is you're swerving over the yellow center line. You have a brake light that's out.
I'm aware of the brake light.
Where are you coming from?
Home.
Where's home? And where are you heading to?
My mom's house.
Okay, and what's this address in Long Branch here?
That's my old address.
Okay, so you don't...
I wonder how long it's been since she's been at that address. Probably a long time.
live there anymore?
I'm going to Cedar.
You're going to... And who lives on Cedar?
My mother.
Okay. Have you had any kind of alcohol drink tonight?
No.
Nothing at all? All right, you on any kind of medication?
Suboxone.
And when was the last time you took that?
I take it every day. I'm subscribed it.
All right. Do me a favor. Hang the phone up. Exit out of the car.
It's my mother.
Okay.
She's about to come here. She's literally right there.
Okay. How old are you?
31.
Okay. Hang up the phone. Exit your vehicle and step behind the vehicle.
Step behind the vehicle?
Yeah.
Mariah eventually exits the vehicle, and Sergeant Handler gives her another explanation for the stop.
All right, so Mariah, the reason why I have you out of the vehicle is because, again, like I said, you're swerving all over the road. You're crossing over the center line. You actually almost hit me head on as I was coming up Monmouth Road.
I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh, don't do that. Don't do that. Why? Like, don't say why. Like, don't, just, shh.
Texting, regardless, I mean, anything. I mean, obviously, you can't be doing that when you're driving, okay? And then there was a second time when I was behind you, you also crossed over the center line. I had my camera activated and got everything on camera.
Okay.
All right? So,
I was texting.
So, all right, do me here. Just stand on the sidewalk. I just want to turn off my front overhead lights so that there's no kind of confusion for you. And I just want to look at your eyes.
About to be here in 2 seconds.
Okay. Well, she's going to have to wait in the car.
Sergeant Hanlon walks over to his squad car to turn off his emergency lights and makes his way back over to Mariah to conduct his first sobriety test.
Just want to look at your eyes real quick, okay? So see the tip of my finger? I want you to follow it with your eyes. Do not move your head. Do you understand? Just follow it with your eyes. Nope, you're moving your head, all right? Just follow the tip of my finger.
You do understand I'm on Suboxone?
I do.
You know what that is?
I do understand what it is, okay?
Suboxone is a medication used to treat opioid addiction, and first-time users are advised not to drive, since Suboxone can cause sedation.
Yeah, it's Suboxone is one of the many. Suboxone is definitely used for people who have substance use disorder, who are addicted to opiates, and it acts exactly the same way. It's just the way it binds to your receptors is a little different, so it helps people get to where they don't need the other medicines and the other drugs. So, but you definitely should not be driving while you're getting used to it.
So follow it with your head, your eyes. Don't move your head, okay? I'm going to move my finger from right to left. Just follow it with your eyes.
After Sergeant Hanlon checks out Mariah's eyes, he decides to advance her to the second round of sobriety tests.
Do you have any kind of injuries, current or previous, that would prohibit you from walking in a straight line or balancing on one foot or doing anything of the such?
I had surgery on my right leg.
Okay, when was that?
About 2 years ago.
And does it affect you daily? Or are you able to...
It depends on the weather.
Okay, what do you do for a living?
I'm unemployed.
What,
I
long as that time you work?
I'm disabled. I live in what do you call it? A disabled home.
Okay.
For mother and children.
Okay.
Yeah.
So have you worked since the surgery at all?
No.
Okay. All right. All right. Then I'll take the leg into an account. So what I want you to do is put your right foot in front of your left, heel to toe, in a straight line. All right. Keep your arms down at your sides. Maintain this position while I explain the test. Do you understand? All right. So what you're going to do is when I tell you to, you're going to walk 9 heel to toe steps towards your vehicle in a straight line. I'll demonstrate what it should look like.
A nearby officer's body cam shows Sergeant Hanlon's demonstration to Mariah, and now it's her turn to perform the exercise.
Look down at your feet.
My balance sucks though.
Okay.
Like that's not even like a game.
Okay. So you're going to look down at your feet, count each step out loud, touch heel to toe. Once you start the test, do not stop the test, and keep your arms down at your side.
Air Forces on. What do you got on?
I have boots. If you want to take your shoes off, you can take your shoes off. It's up to you. If you want to take your shoes off, sure. All right. Whatever you're more comfortable with.
What I'm going 9, right?
You're going to take 9.
Yep.
Take a series of short, choppy steps.
Turn around and I'm gonna come back, right?
And it's going to be 9 back.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is that correct?
That's.
I mean, she stopped at 9, and most of the time, people that are intoxicated on whatever substance, they don't stop. They keep going, or they forget what number it was, or they stop early, or whatever. So, I mean, she got that.
9.
You want me to turn around?
You're going to turn around.
Okay. You want me to go back?
And then you're going to take 9.
You know my socks are gonna be dirty. It's brand new.
You chose to take the shoes off.
2, 3, 4. Sorry, I got a cold. 5, 6, 7. Oops, sorry. Can I do them again? 8, 9.
If you want to do it again, you can.
I can. I'm perfectly fine. I promise. But I do have a cold.
You got to keep your hands out. You're grabbing my car. You got to keep your hands down at your side.
Okay.
Down at your side.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Can I turn around?
Yes, you can.
This is stupid. 1.
No. Listen, these things are hard to do anyways. I mean, they're ridiculously hard to do when you're stone cold sober. The only thing that these FSTs do is give the police officer more evidence against you. They will not help you. I'm not an attorney, but just saying that they're not going to help you.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
After completing 2 rounds of heel-to-toe steps, it's time for the next sobriety test from Sergeant Hanlon.
Right. So the next one's going to be the one leg stand. So whichever leg you choose, you're going to balance on one leg and you're going to raise the opposite leg so that your foot's approximately 6 inches off the ground. I'll demonstrate what it's going to look like, okay?
The nearby officer's body cam captures Sergeant Hanlon's second demonstration, but Mariah might have a disadvantage for this one.
Who told you I was good at math? You're going to count. I'll do it.
You're going to count, okay?
I can't.
You're going to count. You're not adding, you're not subtracting, you're not multiplying, you're not dividing, you're just counting.
1,002, 1,000. How long I'm going?
You're going to keep going until I tell you to stop, okay? So it's going to be for 30 seconds. So however high you count it, hang on, I didn't finish explaining the test. So you're going to raise your foot so that's approximately 6 inches off the ground. You're going to point your toes forward. You're going to look down at your foot during the entire test. You're going to keep your arms down at your sides. And you're going to keep counting up, starting with the number 1,000 until I tell you to stop. Do you understand?
Y'all get paid for this?
We do. We do.
Y'all get paid for this? Yes, they do.
Do.
God. Are you ready?
Here, take one step forward away from the patrol car. There you go.
Are you ready?
Whenever you're ready.
Victory unit 10 on the top.
Is this good?
That's firm.
My balance sucks, so I didn't do ballet. So, you know what? What comes after this? Take me what goes after this. 'Cause I don't do ballet. I'm sorry.
Just tell her what time for.
I don't do ballet.
Well, it's not ballet. It's just balancing on one leg.
I'm not, I have a broken foot. foot. Like, you can check my records. Like,
Either leg.
Sure. So you're saying
either way it goes. Like, my foot is, and I'm 17 weeks pregnant.
okay. So what?
She's 17 weeks pregnant. That's not what I would have guessed.
So
And there goes my mother.
which leg is the
Like,
one that you're
what
having
do
an
you
issue
want
with?
me to count?
No. So which leg is the one that you're? Which leg,
1001,
ma'am?
1002, 1003,
Yeah, keep your arms down.
1004,
Arms down at your side.
1005,
Look at your foot.
1006. I can't do that.
Okay. All right. If you can't do it, that's
I
fine.
can't do that.
All right.
After Mariah fails the second exercise, Sergeant Hanlon gives her one last chance to prove her sobriety with a final eye test.
Sky again.
We're doing that shit again.
Gotta keep following it, okay?
I got you.
All right.
After another scan of Mariah's eyes, the final sobriety test score is handed down by Sergeant Hanlon, and Mariah is already one step ahead.
All right.
My shit
Yeah,
on.
go put your shoes on.
Can you talk to my mom, please?
He'll talk to your mom.
Thank you. Am I under arrest?
You're going to be placed under arrest, yes, but I'm going to let you put your shoes on first, okay?
I'm under arrest for what?
For DWI. So turn around, face my patrol car.
Under arrest for what? I mean, what does she think? He's sitting here doing the sobriety test. Like, what do you think that you're going to be arrested for?
All right.
Is she allowed
So
to take my car? My phones and my money, everything's in there.
Do you want to take her car? Are you the registered owner of it?
I'm the registered.
You're the registered owner. If you want to take it, then you're allowed to take it. It's up to you. You just have to make sure that she's not going to operate it for the next 12 hours.
No, I can drive it. I just have my other car down here.
Mom, can you take that car and come get me, please?
Mariah is eventually placed in Sergeant Hanlon's squad car and heads to the station. At police headquarters, Mariah confronts Officer Hanlon as he brings her into the building.
What do y'all play cat and mouse for outside in the street? You're just bringing them. What's the point?
I don't know what you're asking.
Why you play cat and mouse if you're just bringing me today?
I don't know what you mean by playing cat and
Been
mouse.
here once.
After Mariah gets settled in on a bench, Officer Hanlon prepares to start her paperwork. Meanwhile, Officer Lisa Osborne, who's also in the room, positions her body camera to face Mariah at all times. After refusing to give a breath test, Mariah wastes no time at insulting her arresting officer.
Appreciate it. Because he's a idiot. And I'm asking for a lawyer. Been since I got here.
I mean, that's good. That's good. You should have done that long ago. Oh my gosh, you should have done that long ago. But at least you're doing it now.
Hold you on camera several times.
They
You have no
refused
legal right
me.
to
I
have an
can't
attorney
have a
present.
lawyer.
It's a motor vehicle offense.
Yes.
have one
Can I
yet.
go?
No, you may not.
What am I waiting for?
For the processing
quiet.
to be finished. It's going to take a little while.
How
So on
long?
the road, it's about 45 minutes to an hour.
How long? I've been here. I can't have a lawyer. Can I have a phone call?
Once we're done, you can have a phone call.
Shit. But I can't get a lawyer.
No, you may not.
As Sergeant Hanlon continues his paperwork, Mariah's insults start getting specific.
Mom's on the way, so as long as she's cooperative, everything works out, she'll be out of here soon.
How long?
As long as you're
I
cooperative.
want a lawyer. What do you mean I can't have a lawyer?
You shouldn't have said that. She can have one when it comes time for it. It's not time for it. She's refused the breathalyzer. She's already under arrest. They've got to do all the paperwork. She just needs to be quiet. Just be quiet.
What's that? Y'all just all work the same. Y'all don't give a fuck about a black person. Black lives matter.
Race has nothing to do with this, man.
It really does. It's like all three are white people against little old me. Black lives really matter.
Nobody has said they don't. I don't understand what that has to do with the fact that she was driving under the influence of something allegedly, and yeah, like she got here not because of anything other than her actions.
They really matter. Like, y'all need to really think about that. I have a fucking donut on my car, my brakes don't work, and I hit a fucking yellow line twice, and your nerves are in the air.
So now she's not only almost running the officer twice, admitted to texting while driving. She's also under suspicion of DWI, and I mean, she seems like she's probably impaired. And now she's saying that her car isn't up to the standards that it should be for her to be driving. That's great.
Why not try the car out? Can I take your car for a test drive?
You can't operate a car for 12 hours.
You can?
You can't operate
I
a car for
wasn't
12
asking
hours.
to, but you could have.
That's not what we do.
There's a donut on the car. The brakes don't work. My like, you just wild out. You really just wild out. All because I'm dark skinned. If I was a little old white girl, she could have ran into fucking college. And your would have never even seen it. You would have went to McDonald's for a burger.
The racist insults continue, and Sergeant Hanlon steps in.
Can you take this cuff off me?
Not right now.
I'm not gonna attack you. I know you're racist. I'm not gonna attack you. Ain't no
You take
reason.
offense to you saying that. You continually say that.
I don't need you to. You didn't investigate the crime scene. All you did was look at the color of the person.
Okay, this is all
You
going to be
didn't
in
look
my
at the
report.
color of the car.
This is all going to
You
be in my
didn't look
report.
at the car. You didn't look at the condition of the car. And if you would have noticed, you would have charged me way more.
Okay.
How about the bumper that's tied to the mother front because of the donut? Put it in the report because I'm on camera and I'm gonna ask for it.
Yeah, right.
I'm literally telling you. You didn't even investigate. You looked at the color of the person in the car and locked her up. Oh, take your shoes off. Let me make you look like a clown. Come be my slave. Please.
What? Girl, no. Like, what are you doing? That's ridiculous. Like, I am not a friend of law enforcement for the most part. Most of the time, I think that they overstep. I think that they stop for pretextual reasons. I think that they don't do things the way that that they should. I really, for the most part, they have been trained to do things that they can get away with, in my opinion. But in her case, you almost ran into the officer twice. He didn't want you to be a slave. Twice, you almost ran into him. So he pulled you over. You seem to be intoxicated on something. Just chill, be quiet.
Please, put your leg up. Hands up. Can you follow my finger, please? Not even investigating the car the person was in. How about safety first?
You agreed to the FSTs. You agreed to those. They can't force you to do that. You have to agree to it.
Ain't that your rules?
After admitting to more traffic violations, Mariah eventually turns her insults to Sergeant Hanlon's appearance.
You know your glasses are crooked, right? Or is that your head?
Your sunglasses?
It might be your head.
Yeah, my head could be.
Are they
I'm
crooked?
not only dumb, I'm ugly too. And I have a crooked head.
Can you put them on your face?
I'm stupid, I'm dumb.
You are.
Just keep rolling with it.
No, I'm so serious. Can you really put them on your face, though?
Nah,
Because she's laughing like she knows. Can you put them on your face?
no.
They look crooked a little
It
bit.
could be.
When Mariah's mother finally arrives to the station, Sergeant Hanlon meets her in the lobby to explain the charges. And Mariah takes an opportunity to gossip behind his back.
I had everything, and I had it ready. You know how people just get shuffling for it? I had it ready. He asked me for nothing. He seen me and knew he was locking me up. And then you're gonna bring me outside the car and ask me to do all these dumb tests. I told him, like, I had surgery in this leg 3 times, which is on record, you know what I mean? So no, I cannot stand on one leg and talk to you. I could do anything else you asked, absolutely. Which I did. I did everything else he asked me for. Gave it to him perfectly. As soon as I couldn't do the one hop, oh, I'm taking you in. Put your shoes on. You was taking me. You don't even know if I have a license yet. You don't even know if this car is legal.
He's got your license.
You know nothing.
Sergeant Hanlon eventually escorts Mariah to the lobby and explains her new list of charges to her mother.
Okay, so here's a copy of the Alcatraz form, which she refused to provide breath samples. You don't really have to worry too much about any kind of like Alcatraz results. Here's the summonses that she's going to receive. So the first one is refusal to submit breath samples. Second one is traffic at Mark Lane. She crossed over the center median twice. Next one's going to be DWI in a school zone. She crossed through a school zone. Next one's going to be for DWI.
Now, hang on. If that was at night, then who cares if it was a school zone? It was at night. Like, that's stupid. That doesn't make sense.
Next one is use of a handheld telephone. She admitted on camera that she was texting, which is why she crossed over the center line and almost hit me.
Yep, she did that one to herself.
Next one's going to be for reckless driving. That goes hand in hand with a DWI. Next one's going to be for maintenance of lamps for the rear brake light on the car. She stated numerous times how unsafe the vehicle is and the brakes don't work on the car, so she has a vehicle in an unsafe condition. And she also has a suspended driver's license. She's not supposed to be operating a vehicle while she's suspended. So the court date for all these summonses is going to be on August 30th at 10 a.m. If you have any questions, you can contact the court administrator. Phone number's up there, but just make sure that she shows up for her first appearance on August 30th.
Yeah.
All right?
Thank you very much.
Hanlon, it's going to be on all the
Can I have a
summonses.
pen?
The pen's right here.
Why do you want a pen? Just go. Take your book, take your tree, and go, because you can't make it better. You need to just be quiet.
I want to make sure it's on it.
It's on all the summonses.
It's on all.
All right. Have a good night.
In addition to her traffic violations, Mariah Labriola failed to appear for her court date and was arrested on November 11th, 2023 for contempt of court. The outcome of Mariah's charges remains unclear.
My balance sucks, so I didn't do.
All right. Well, that was a fun one. So, yeah, don't text and drive. Don't run. Don't cross the center line and almost hit a cop twice. Don't admit to having your phone and texting while you're driving, especially to an officer. Don't tell them your car isn't safe to drive, that your brakes don't work, that it's got a donut. Don't be willing to do the FSTs. Again, they just give more evidence. Now, I know, again, I'm not an attorney, but I think that in some states you have to, or you lose your license, or it gets suspended. But if you have the option to not do them, then don't do them. Don't say anything. Like, just be quiet. Just shh, be quiet. Man, she's a mess. But yeah, that's it. I will see you guys later.